Right, so hopefully, you should see this, and yeah, you just got my. I've got my June slideshow because I can't be bothered to change it. Plus, I quite like the June game. So, why does it say that I need to sign into chat? I mean, I'm streaming to my. Hey, you know what? None of this matters. Let's load up the game. I don't have an icon for it on my desktop. It's loading. Or at least GOG Galaxy is loading. GOG and Magog. Conscripts Deluxe Edition. Oh, it's got. Looks like was that Steel Legion? Don't know what that. What is that game? Just a second. Battle through the trenches with 3 additional uniforms. Choose from the trench raider pack. Oh, that's why. Conscript is a top-down survival horror game inspired by the classics of the genre, set in 1916 during the Great War. I really don't like the First World War as a setting. It's just it's hell. It's absolute hell. I mean, some people like that, but I mean, I enjoy Doom, but I really didn't like the setting. So anyway, installed games. I wish it'd take me to that first. Beyond Steel Sky, not Beneath a Steel Sky. And you can get the soundtrack for £1.20. Cool. So we'll continue the game. I must admit, I do quite like the soundtrack. Now, some may not like this, but I don't really like.
Spray. Please stand back.
I don't like the music in Beneath a Steel Sky. I'm sorry.
Water tank depleted.
It's not to my taste. I mean, it's all right. It's not like, oh god, I've immediately got to change this music and turn it off. Because there's some games where I do that, like Bolt Gun, for example. And it's not a criticism. Well, actually, yes, it is a criticism, but it's more a case of like, look, this just really isn't to my taste. Oh, that's a sprinkler, right? Okay. Anyway, as far as I know, I've done everything I can do here. Oh, Ratface and the counsellor have gone away, but I can speak to Tarquin.
Got a minute?
Apologies if my loquacious musings disturbed one.
Hello again.
Good day, Master
aye.
Grundy.
What do you
Aye.
think about the graffiti?
As an artiste, I find any medium a valid form of expression. Of course, the vandalism does
aye,
somewhat
come
detract from the piece.
Join me in Burns night where I'll be eating iron haggis. Aye.
Do you work in these apartments?
Of course, Master Grundy. Sir and I have been neighbors for 147 days and 11 hours.
I'm Graham Grundy.
Of course, sir.
So we've met before?
Of course, sir.
Yeah.
Any idea where I might find a place called E1594?
That sounds like an area code, and not one I would venture into.
Yeah, but you
How
just
so?
stay here.
It would be extremely inappropriate for a gentleman to visit Sector E.
Have you heard any reports of missing children?
Why, no, Master Graham. If anyone went missing, I'm sure AI Officer Greta would find their U-chips.
What if they were from outside the city?
Well, surely AI Officer Greta would find them by their newly implanted U-chips.
Fair enough.
Yep.
For all his poetry, Tarquin was still a Union City droid.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Before you depart, may I use you as a sort of muse?
Depends. Are you writing a romance?
Good.
I had something of a tragedy in mind.
I'd rather you didn't.
Hang on.
Excuse me, sir.
No, let's talk a bit more. We still got stuff to say about graffiti and something else. Or do we? No. I've exhausted all All options. Can't talk to him anymore. Water refill complete.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
The Piazza.
The piazza is the place for me.
It would be my pleasure, Citizen Graham.
Yes, thank you for calling me Citizen Graham. Do I need to eat or drink in this game? I don't know. Hey, you know what? Just for fun, for my own edification as well, I'm going to have some subtitles and then I can sort of read along with it and just go, hey, that's not what you're saying. Oh yeah, the saviour statue, that makes sense. I know he lost his arm, and we know why he lost his arm, but I guess when he was sat down in the link thing, they're just like, well, you don't really need your body as you sort of sat there, so we'll just keep you as you are.
Joey was really bigging himself up.
Or as it said in French, he's got a big head.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Expiration Day. You are not permitted spangles at this time.
Right. Oh. Oh, I can't put it in there because it's not the right thing. Aha. Oh. Yes. I don't know why this is funny, but it is. Right. So let's try this.
Attention, citizen. You are present at the scene of an active alarm.
Yes.
Did I do something wrong?
That remains to be seen. Do you have any information on the cause of the alarm?
Ignorance, but a vow.
Sorry, that may have been me.
Your involvement has been noted. Please refrain from future illegal acts.
Uh.
All right, Citizen Graham. You know the drill. Please, remain calm while I scan the area.
Totally calm.
Do you have any information on the cause of the alarm?
I'm ignorant this time.
I didn't see a thing.
Very well. Do not panic. Minos will soon relay to me the identity of the culprit. Incident logged. You may go about your business.
What happens if I do it again?
Detected. Rome in danger. Everything is fine. Please clear the area, citizen.
All right, Citizen Graham. You know the drill. Please, remain calm while I scan the area.
Totally calm.
Do you have any information on the cause of the alarm?
Sorry, that may have been me.
Your involvement has been noted. Please refrain from future illegal acts.
No promises. I'm gonna... Yes! Yes! So now, if I do some vandalism to it, it will dispense me a drink. If you're not allowed... So, I'm not allowed because I already have one. So now if I use it...
Vandal, everything is fine. Please clear the area, citizen.
All right, Citizen Graham. Please,
Totally.
do you have any information on the cause of the alarm?
Nope, I
didn't
don't.
see a thing.
Very well. Incident. You may go.
Now, what if I go back to... So we've had a bit of fun there, but... Is there any... No, there probably isn't any consequences to what I've done.
Everything is fine. Clear the area, citizen.
So that's that. You announce stuff. I don't know what that's saying. Donne de media. Insignia blah blah blah. But oh, actually, I can put cleaning in either way, and then so I can't. Well, anyway, let's apply that.
Everything is fine. Please clear the area, citizen.
No, I'm scared. Oh, you don't say anything. Okay. Anyway, this is open now.
Leet was my only lead to discovering Graham's connection to the Stalker. And the obsolete map reference E1594 was the only lead I had to finding Leet. As I surveyed the room, I was greeted by a familiar face.
Hello, darling!
Oh, her. Hello, Mrs. Piedmont.
Please,
It was a hologram of Danielle Piermont, a friend from when I last came to Union City.
Union City in the post-Joey era.
Wishes all citizens a happy expiration day.
No, there's nothing I can really do there. But it is fun. I mean, this is one of the most fun hacking mini games I've seen in any game. It's just like the potential to cause mischief and
The
fun
centerpiece of the whole museum was a synthetic arm.
is
I
a
recognized
lot of fun.
It was Joey's. He'd lost it in our fight against Link all those years ago.
Wait, what? No, that's not how it worked.
Look, over here.
The arm was stuck to the handprint.
so loud?
The arm. Isn't it amazing?
Seemed like I wasn't the only one
Sesame.
interested in the Joey arm.
Didn't I promise? Didn't I say I'd bring you here?
You did, Dad. I'm so stoked.
This is Joey's arm. This was once attached to the really real Joey, savior of Union City.
Wow.
Aren't you feeling blessed to be here?
Of course I am, Dad, but
Then tell the world! How awesome is this place, huh?
it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's what?
This place is awesome.
Say it again!
I said, it's awesome.
Hey, I just wanted to pause it briefly there. Like, you see this all fake performance and the forcing the enthusiasm. It makes sense in this world because of the kudos social credit system. So I can understand that. But like the world we're living in is becoming very artificial, and the interactions people are having are becoming less and less genuine. I wish I could go back to a pub in the 1980s and the 60s and the 50s and just go back and just see how do people interact with one another. And also go to church as well, just see how people act formally when they're on best behaviour and how people react in a relaxed setting. Because 40 years ago, people didn't speak this way. The only ones that would be like for some sort of brash comedy movie like National Lampoon, but even then they didn't act like this. There's something I find really unpleasant about this stuff, and yeah. Anyway, let's back to the game.
Now you've got it.
I'm just gonna have a look around.
Seriously?
I'm gonna talk to him and see if I
I
can.
think someone wants to talk to you.
No,
Dad, he's clearly...
What's that, Joey? Coming.
Dad, not... You'll have to excuse my dad. He's very dedicated to Joey.
The man was totally absorbed by the waving arm.
if I stand in front of him.
City wishes all citizens
No.
a happy
All right, I'll
aspiration
talk
day.
to Adu.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey. Wow, you look different.
What do you mean?
Your outfit, it's so...
Solid, emblematique, fonctionnel. Let's go with functional.
Functional?
I was just gonna say weird.
If mine's weird, what color is yours supposed to be?
Duh. It's perinickel margarine. It's like Tuesday's happiest color. Where are you even from?
You'd never believe me.
This museum visit just got way more interesting.
So anyway, tell me about what a broche is.
I like your brooch.
Oh, a
This?
brooch.
You mean you've never seen one of these? You must be from the Gap or something.
Yeah.
Me? No. Good one.
It's an aspiration brooch. The council awards them to people who max out their kudos each month. Social climbers, they're known as.
You must be an incredible person.
What, me? No, it's my dad who earned the kudos, obviously. Talk to him if you want to know who to impress.
Then, how did you get yours?
Oh, Dad got a second one. Bring a friend or something.
So they're transferable?
Technically, yes.
All right, give me one then.
Your father seems to really love this place.
He'd spend all day, every day here if he could.
That's some real faith he must have.
That's one word for it. He keeps going on about a sign. As if Joey's arm is gonna tell him how to be normal.
I'm sensing some resentment.
Maybe he should
A
ask
rancor.
to have my mom back.
Oh yeah, resentment is rancor. We have that word in English. Tell me about the musée.
Is there more to this museum?
There's the whole old history section. About what Union City was like before Savior Joey came along.
Oh, really? I'd like to learn more about that story.
I've heard it's pretty depressing. They only let you
Déprimant.
in if they think you can handle it.
How do they determine that?
The same way they determine everything else. Kudos. Like, if your kudos is high enough, or my dad's
Prestige.
been raised enough since last month, they figure you've got the moral fiber to be able to make it out the other side still smiling.
Uh-huh. Tell me what
Praise
you...
Joey, am I right?
So, where did you first find Joey?
I built
Scattered
him.
across an irradiated Gap scrap heap. Yourself?
In my heart? Your answer is way better.
Does the location E1594 mean anything to you? It's an obsolete reference code from the old system.
Nuh-uh. I never paid any attention in geography. Or history. It's just like, hello, there's a reason we got maps, you know?
A map. Perfect. Can I find one in here?
In here? No. In there? Yes. The old history exhibit has got a huge one, but it's pretty old.
That might just be exactly what I'm after.
So,
Are there many people like your father in the city?
Like my father? You mean Joey fanatics? They have a club, but my dad is something else. Got enough faith for the two of us.
I really don't like her
Maybe
glasses.
even enough for all three of us.
You have no idea.
So, bye.
Enjoy your day.
Keep a smile on your face.
Yay.
Union City wishes
So
all
anyway.
citizens a happy
The guy was looking for a sign from the Joey arm. I wondered if I could help.
Yes, I can.
wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
Doucement. Calmement. Well, these are both the same thing, so, they're both the same shape. So, and I was, oh, these are like adjectives, right? So doucement means gently, and effectuer le geste now calmement. So it's going to go from gently waving to calmly waving. Well, anyway, apply that.
Union City wishes all
Yes.
citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
More clear. But anyway, vitrine de Joey.
In the Savior's name, the Council formed the 5 ministries that continue to guide Union City in this new golden era. Plenty, comfort, safety, aspiration, well-being.
Bien-être.
The glorious pillars of the city,
Yeah.
ever vigilant in the protection of your happiness.
Bonheur.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy...
The droid was going around in a circle, repeating the same inane message.
Well, if I could turn to say a different message.
A happy Aspiration Day. Savior Joey leashed the oppressor Link to serve and protect the people, and founded the council to restore the rule of democracy. Then, his work complete, he departed the city to spread his wisdom to the savage peoples of the world. The struggle against Link was long and fierce, and there was great suffering. Only through great sacrifice did the Savior defeat oppressor Link and declare the city free. But his work had only just begun. Triumphant, he rose from the depths to guide us to a glorious future.
Cool.
Alert.
Here begins the story of Joey. 10 years ago, evil gripped our beloved city. The people suffered under the tyranny of the oppressor Link. Their voices cried out for help. From deep in the gap, Savior Joey heard their pleas and came to free us all.
God, it's all about Joey. All he did was just like weld a cable for me. And anyway.
Hey there.
Hello again. Glorious day, isn't it?
Another perfect day in Union City.
Bye.
Enjoy your day.
Keep a smile on your...
Yeah, whatever. Skip.
Union City wishes... After bringing an end to the tyranny of the oppressor Link, Joey created Minos to ensure that forthwith technology would always serve rather than enslave the citizens.
Yay.
Minos is devoted to ensuring your happiness.
Yay.
Always there for you. Minos is available for you on any terminal. It knows you. It understands you. It helps you become everything you aspire to be. Minos.
Well, if I aspire to be a
built by
jerk...
machines, inspired by humans.
Aspiration brooch required to access this aspiration brooch.
An aspiration brooch. That must have been what an aspiration brooch. That must have been what those 2 visitors by the Joey arm were wearing.
We invite you to salute the people of Asio City, our faraway friends and valued members of the Union Group. Unstinting and determined cooperation has allowed both cities to grow to become the richest cities in the world.
Yay.
We stand together, refuting the fake news spread by Hobart in their attempt to undermine our unity.
Yay.
Join us in celebrating our commonwealth of kindred spirits, united by bonds of friendship.
Yay. So anyway,
We invite you to salute the people of Asio City.
can you be quiet for a bit? I'm just gonna paranoia saying I'm not actually signed in and streaming any of this stuff. So let me just double check. YouTube Studio. Content. And live. Oh, I am live. If I look at the video link. Yeah, I am. Okay, that's fine. So, let me make sure I'm signed into chat. Oh, good. You're not remembering who I am. I can't be bothered with any of that. Customization, analytics, audience, advanced mode. Traffic source. What am I doing? I don't actually know what I'm doing. That's because I'm quite tired. Alright, there we go. So anyway, point being is I can now see if anyone's here, and let me just double check. Let me listen to my voice, and it's mostly coming through the through the right channel. There we go. So anyway, I think that's just because of the way the microphone is. Well, no, I'm talking to both sides of it at the same time. Managing moderators can support your channel even more. Introduce managing moderators. These are the same capability as standard moderators, but in addition, they can manage block words and change chat modes in live. I see. Maybe that's why it wanted me to sign in again. Never mind. Point being is, I can get back to the game, can't I? So, Beyond Steel Sky walkthrough. Right, let's get to that bit. Let's just try and focus. Oh, okay. So it's saying. Oh, I see. It's the announcement robot. Transfer the enticingly command from the Asio City exhibit into the announcement robot. Transfer the enticingly command from the announcement to Joey's arm. Okay. And then the children's exhibit has the aggressively command. Ah, fascinating. Yes, quite indeed. So, what if I just pop out the chat? I'd like to see the chat, you see. So if I keep that in the separate thing and do that, and then that way I can see the chat whilst I'm reading the guide. So you never know. Sometimes my friends pop in to say hello.
Unstinting and determined cooperation has allowed both cities to grow to become the richest cities in the
So I just got to wait for the announcement robot. There it is.
refuting the fake news spread by Hobart in their attempt to undermine our unity.
Doucement, sensuellement. Oh, I see. Enticingly is.
Join us in celebrating our Commonwealth.
Right, so now we do that.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
So the calmement, we're going to replace with that, and then appliquer, right?
Union City wishes all citizens.
So now where's the children's exhibit?
Who saved us from starving in sadness and hate? Savior Joey! Put clothes on our backs and food on our plates.
The SpongeBob SquarePants.
Savior Joey!
Yeah.
Who made Union City the best thing for miles? Savior Joey! Makes everything nice and has nothing but smiles. Savior Joey! Savior Joey!
Interesting.
Savior Joey! Savior Joey! Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
So, passionnément.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed. Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Union City citizens a happy aspiration day.
Hey, that's funny. You got the voice actors to do the voice differently. So now, if we do that,
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
wait.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration.
Alert. Trajectory of stockhead.
Just for a second, because I need to make sure this is all like something I can understand. So the Joey arm, right? So he's got excitedly. Okay, enticingly. So you have enticingly. I'm looking for aggressively. That's what I thought. Yeah, because the children's exhibit, it's not being
City wishes all
aggressive. It's being.
aspiration day.
So anyway, that's.
Greetings, citizen. We are the council, your democratically elected representatives. 5 years ago, Savior Joey decreed that we take charge
Blah
of
blah
our
blah. Yeah, children's exhibit. What's this? Crazily. No, how do I get rid of this? Oh, right click.
Fluids. You need them. We all do. But water isn't only scarce. It's dull. What's a good citizen to do? That's why famed Ministry of Plenty craniohydrologist Mr. Spankles created Spankles! Spankles is far more than just your recommended daily dose of vital fluids. Every can is bursting with micro-pleasurants to boost your mood and your aspirations.
Yay.
Doctors agree, just 2 cans a day are all you need to work and play. Spankles! Put a little fizz into your soul.
Yay. I am so happy to be here. So very happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day. Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
So it's not crazily. So we just have the crier.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
No, can't hack the council exhibit. No, wrong. Right click to deselect. Calmly.
Who saved us from starving and sadness and hate? Savior Joey.
Yes.
Put clothes on our backs and
Warning, citizen. Cleaning route is active.
Oh, screen. Play. Oh yeah. Right. Okay. So the aggressively is from the bog brush. Now do it again.
Who made Union City the best thing for miles? Savior Joey.
But anyway, oh we.
Everything nice and asks nothing but smiles.
I want it aggressive.
Savior Joey. Savior Joey. Savior Joey.
Aggressively, crazily. Right, apply.
Savior Joey.
It's aggressively wishing people to have a happy aspiration day now. But anyway, let's have the children's exhibit crazily.
Who saved us from starving and sadness and hate? Savior Joey! Put clothes on our backs and food on our plates.
Okay, this is actually a lot of fun. Yeah! Yeah, take that. Fuck you.
Joey, after all that I did to maximize my kudos, why have you forsaken me?
Because I hate you.
I worked so hard. I did everything right. I followed all your teachings.
And now you must be
Ouch,
punished.
Right in the face. That must have hurt.
This is your sign? Well, message
Clearly
received.
unhappy with Joey's guidance,
Loud and
the man
clear.
had thrown his brooch
Come
to the
on,
ground.
Cecily.
I suspected
It wasn't. He didn't throw it to the ground.
Where are we going?
It was knocked off of him.
Going to find your mother.
So, hang on. The bog brush went in here, and before it was doing an aggressive cleaning routine, but now it's on a crazy clean.
Warning citizen, cleaning route is active.
So it's calmly scrubbing and disinfecting. Before it was aggressively scrubbing and disinfecting. Okay, so that's fine. Exit. It's right click to deselect. Hang on. So you're excitedly, enticingly, there we go. I want to hear the different voice lines.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration. Union City wishes all citizens a happy
Yeah,
aspiration
that's
day.
boring. So let's change. I want you to aggressively tell people to have a happy aspiration day. And now this is excitedly waving.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Can I do anything with the peer?
Remember, all of this month, social climbers will be permitted access to the old history exhibit. Please ensure your aspiration brooch is worn upon it.
Who saved us from starving and sadness and hate? Savior Joey!
Yes.
On our backs and food on our plates. Savior Joey!
And you've got gently. Oh, you know what? Yeah! But let's replace that with gently, right?
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
Nah, you're too far away, I can't do it. Well, I'm too far away from the children's exhibit. So let's just wait for him to do the rounds again. And
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
that, there we go. Apply. Now let's see you being crazy about it again.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
Yeah.
The struggle against
And let's hear you saying, is it calmly?
Who Who saved us from starving and sadness and hate? Savior Joey.
Yeah.
Clothes on our backs and food on our plates. Savior Joey.
Yes.
City the best.
So now we're done with that. Now that I've caused a bit of mayhem.
Welcome to the Old History exhibit, sir.
Oh.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Thank you. What's that? A bit of modesty leaf on there.
Meet Spunky, lifelong friend and companion
Hey.
of our benefactor, Danielle Piermont.
Look at that.
Spunky was a friend to all low-life citizens and a true symbol of Union City spirit until he was found drowned in a pond at the tender age of 7.
He wasn't
Through
drowned.
this exhibit, may his bark be with us always.
He just took a bath. He survived.
Many years ago, Spunky had helped me in my quest to defeat Link. I was glad to see that he had gotten the respect he deserved.
Excuse me.
Oi! Keep the noise down.
Oh, sorry.
A little respect while you're in this hallowed place.
Right. And you're a guard here?
Name's Payne. Roy Allen Payne. Ex-security officer, 30 years on the force. And I've got my eyes on you.
Yeah.
I heard that you have an old map of the city in here.
Did you now? And what precisely did you hear?
That it shows Union City as it was 10 years ago. See, I have an obsolete area code, E1594, and I need to see where it is.
I see. Well, the map table is just over in the center of the room. But a specific area code, that'd be like finding a needle in a haystack. Good luck, son.
Uh-huh.
What exactly is this exhibit?
What is the exhibit, he asks. Joey, give me strength. This is the
Joey
Old
was an arsehole.
History exhibit. The definitive collection
He was
of
a
Union
sarcastic
City
pain in the
artifacts,
arse.
courtesy of our illustrious benefactor, Mrs. Piermont herself.
It just looks like a load of old junk from the old regime.
Junk? No. Old regime? Yes. In the days before our savior took control.
Yes.
Are
Museum.
you the only person working here?
The only person? Yes. Not thinking of trying something funny, are we, son?
Absolutely not.
Jolly good. Because I don't think funny is funny.
I do.
I don't doubt it.
And the robots that work for me, they don't like funny either.
Yes, they do.
work for you?
I program them to
Well,
like funny.
not for me. Technically, I suppose they're my...
Oh, is that the transport
co-workers.
robot? It is the transport robot. Goodbye. I want to have a look at it. This is nice. Right, so look at this, right? Look at it. That's the transport. Oh, yeah. You know what? I really like this. This is that is really cool. A bit of nostalgia, but
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Just 10 years ago, this lumbering barrel transporter robot was the height of technological sophistication. Designed to carry anything, provided that it fit into a barrel, these primitive robots paved the way for the Savior's arrival.
yeah.
An old barrel transporter robot. Those robots always gave me the creeps. The droid had an old interface port at the base.
It can be reactivated?
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This antique map shows the primitive transportation available prior to the installation of the monopod system. Unlike today, travelers often risk delays, confusing journey plans and the inconvenience of inconsequential chatter. Now, work is just a button press away. What lies beneath Union City? Some talk of giant monsters, tentacle creatures, illicit android laboratories. Beware.
10 years ago, I'd used the old underground system to reach the heart of Link.
Serious implications for your kudos rating.
Oh, this is the area, yeah. And to get into there, I use the link card. Not that I've got any link cards now. Remember when credit cards were seen as a oh, it's a futuristic thing. There's even a deleted scene from Escape from New York where they got a duffel bag and it's full of credit cards.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This old city refrigeration unit is one of the last known relics of the great gastroenteritis crisis, a particularly dark piece of pre-Joey history. Its seal remains unbroken to preserve its mysteries, and per request of the Ministry of Comfort's janitorial staff. Protect your family with Spankles, the only food replacement guaranteed to be irradiated for your safety and drinking pleasure.
A padlock prevented whatever was inside from getting out.
I wonder what's inside.
It was an old fridge. There were strange noises coming from it, as if something was trapped inside. Slight recollection?
Can't read what the red text is saying. It's too dark, so... Hey, I know what you are.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Public music in Union City used to be restricted to low-life areas only. At one of our long-lost clubs, the St. James Club, citizens could meet to dance and drink. These days, music devices are mostly personalized, and loud music is only permitted in VIP areas or public stages.
Hey, Babs. I like how they retcon saying, oh, Union City wasn't built by Australians, it was built by people from Hull.
This city synth garbage would never compete with the stuff back in the Gap.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Where is the information droid? Why is it not with me?
These models were far too clean-cut to be Gaplanders. They've done a good job with the goat, though. Union City still had some pretty backward views on the Gap.
Where's this damn information droid? Tell me about this exhibit.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
About time. Out of my way, citizen.
Life in the Gap has always been primitive. Here we see a typical scene of two fully grown Gaplanders eking out an existence in the harsh wastes of the desert. Note the animal they are about to slaughter, most likely the now extinct quadruped commonly known as a goat. Goats were fierce predators, which were notoriously difficult to trap. Our two models here were clearly top hunters.
That's right. Goats are predators. They eat anything.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
To power our glorious city, we used to use dangerous fuels. These days, we burn our waste and use that to provide all the power our citizens will ever need.
It was a fission reactor and it wasn't that dangerous.
I'd had a run-in with this tech all those years ago. I hoped Union City had gone in a more sustainable direction.
What's more sustainable than fusion, dickhead?
A giant holographic map of Union City as it was 10 years ago,
If I could get the map to display area E1594, I would find the building where I suspected Graham had met with Leet.
The information droid will be with you
This
shortly.
holographic map demonstrates the success of the Council in revitalizing Union City according to Joey's guidance.
Yeah.
With new Council-approved technology, every citizen can finally look up and see clear blue skies.
A metal panel was bolted onto the side of the table.
Union City map. Ah, so that's data. I can take that and put it somewhere else.
The robot was a repository of information about all the exhibits.
The information droid will be with you
Union
shortly.
City's original digital curation device. Through terminals such as these, Link was used to control all aspects of citizens' lives. Their tyranny was ended when Savior Joey arrived and took control of the city. Joey replaced Link with our venerated Minos system, dedicated to creating the best city possible in which all citizens can be happy.
What have you got? You see, if you kept the old Link cards, you could have plugged them in. We could have.
The old Link terminal had long since stopped working.
Oh. Well, that's not as exciting. Ah. The droid's called Know-It-All. Of course it is. So let's see. That requests a robot, and okay.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
These humble scraps of primitive circuitry house the spark that would become our beloved savior, Joey. Many disciples of the Savior hold this board up as an example of immaculate assembly with rather less than immaculate soldering. Notice, this attraction is currently closed after complaints of language of a most un-savior-like nature.
The hand scanner looked broken. I doubted I'd be able to use it anytime soon. The wiring to the hand scanner had been ripped out. It was never going to work.
Unless I fix it.
The Joey Speaks looked like a gimmick, but I couldn't pass the opportunity to hear my old buddy's voice again.
So if I get a new hand scanner, I could get it working again. Yeah, anyway, exit that. So there's a hand scanner. So I'm going to save it, because what I'm about to do is some vandalism, and that guard may object to vandalism. I'll have to cause a distraction to get rid of him, otherwise I can't do it. Because look, I mean, I've got a crowbar, but it won't let me do anything with it.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This organism found in the depths of the old city remains one of its greatest mysteries. It was at one time theorized that the biomass was the result of a mutated mini knockwurst flushed into the old sewage system.
That's bullshit.
However, numerous court proceedings dictated that this was in fact a false statement fabricated by the franchise's competitor, Little Knackers. Whilst its origins are unknown, citizens are assured it represents no threat to our well-being and is displayed here merely as a reminder of the dark ages of our great Union City.
gruesome tendrils pulsed ominously. The product of Link. An experimental fusion of man with computer that had ended in tyranny. The monopods had replaced the subway as Union City's public transportation.
I always thought Union City was built on something else, but... So, anyway, the guard's there.
Oi! What are you doing over there?
What? Who? Me?
Yeah, you!
I was, just giving the machine a checkup.
Good luck with that. Lost cause if I ever saw one. Meanwhile, why don't you get back to enjoying the exhibit? Quietly. That's why you're here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I just can't get enough of old history.
Right, so I can't... I need to stage a distraction. How would I... Do I talk to the guard some more?
Excuse me?
What is it now?
So...
What's with that Joey Speaks attraction?
Back when the display was running, you could talk to this older, primitive version of the Savior.
That's pretty huge.
Don't talk daft. Spoke a load of rubbish, it did. Just a novelty.
Can I still speak to this older Joey?
Not likely. I disabled it years ago. Thank Joey.
Oh, you did.
Orders from on high. Said that it was upsetting people with its relentless drivel. Didn't sound like the Savior at all.
Is there some way to make that map show a specific location?
Come now, sir. This is not a child's toy room. That map table is for observation, not human interaction.
Fuck you.
Well, is there anything else around here that could help me?
Sir, this special collection is for esteemed social climbers. Urban geographical hobbyists need to look elsewhere.
Why has the fridge got a lock on it?
Do I look like an information robot? All I know is that it's locked.
It sounds like there's something alive in there.
I once heard about a terrible creature with big red eyes and a long tail.
Yeah.
Living in the darkness. Waiting.
I know that one.
I hope it's not one of those.
So...
What sort of things are inside this
Just take relics.
Does it all...
Most of it should. Say what you like about the old regime, but stuff was made to last.
Does this museum...
There's always something going on beneath the veil.
Dun dun dun.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's just say I'm no stranger to
And you can...
Well, it is down to... Including, but not limited to, the security of the displays and artifacts.
Fridge?
Mind if I open the fridge?
And let whatever's inside out? Of course you can't.
Bye.
See you later.
I'll be watching you.
There is another way to do this. Talk to Cecily, but it is less fun according to Cecily. Okay. As a devoted enthusiast of Beneath the Steel Sky and Broken Sword, I thoroughly enjoyed my leisurely exploration of the section. It's a team of Easter eggs ranging from the guard, posters, the exhibits are assumed these from Broken Sword then. One stand hiding for me was the St. James jukebox. Notably, the information wrote even showcased screenshots from Beneath the Steel Sky, and the background music scores have been incorporated in the same game. Engage in a conversation in the exhibit. Examine the poster on the left side of Smug Old Fridge. And, oh, there's a bit. They stole his mind, now he wants it back. Right. Oh, I see. So, slight recollection is total recall. Oh, very clever play on words. Yes, because a slight recollection is not as much as a total recall. Examine the hall as Joe's exhibit. Activate the summon the information robot. Once the droid's proximity, engage the hacking device. Swap announce exhibit information with play attraction. Apply the hack. Oh, okay. So we'll summon the robot.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
These humble scraps of primitive circuitry house the spark that would become our beloved savior, Joey.
The robot was a repository of information about all the exhibits.
Savior, hold this board up as an example of immaculate assembly with rather less than immaculate soldiering.
Activate the exhibit information again and enjoy the cutscene.
Closed after complaints of language of a most unsavior-like nature.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Joey? Joey, it's me, Foster.
Foster? It is really you?
Hey, old buddy. Boy, am I glad to see...
Let's talk more crowbar, Foster. Or whatever other great idea you have for getting me out of here.
Is that... Joey? Joey, I'm so sorry. I had no idea what they'd done to you.
Yeah, save your apologies for after you've got me out of this.
Everybody, it's an Aspiration Day miracle. Joey's speaking to us.
Yes, give me kudos.
No way.
Joey, it's really you?
Oh, great. Here we go again.
Joey.
Right. So, activate Joe's exhibit once more, distracting the exhibit guard.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
The wiring to the hand scanner had been ripped out. It was never going to work.
Quiet down. What is the meaning of this?
Right, so he's going to be distracted. So whilst he's
Shut this thing down.
whilst he's being distracted, now I can do a bit of mischief. Right.
Nonsense. There's no... Everybody out!
Exterminate.
Everyone, stay calm.
Oh, it's an extermination robot, right.
In an orderly manner.
The exhibit was on vermin-prompted lockdown. I had to find a way out without being detected, but not before figuring out where this leak guy was hiding out. Not to mention rescuing Joey.
So, let's get Joey.
I got you, buddy. I built the circuit board when I was just a kid, and now I had it back. But it was more than just a board. My old pal Joey was on it.
And it's a vacuum robot, yeah! Welcome back, vacuum robot. Oh, Joey's gonna love this. There's a bit of member berries.
What year is it?
Oh, relax. You were only unplugged for a moment.
Everything I ever loved is dead. Oh, hey, Foster. You're here too, huh?
Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
Yeah, you said that last
Just
time.
collecting dust.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner, Foster. Again!
It's functional.
Hey, it's
Don't
the
be
theme
ungrateful.
from the
And
previous
look, someone gave you a cool beanie.
Don't patronize me, Foster.
We'll find you a better shell soon.
I promise.
Good. Because this one sucks. And not even efficiently.
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
There's something new. Care to bring me up to speed?
So, tell me about your vacuum shell.
What are the capabilities of your current shell?
It's a vacuum pot, Foster. It sucks and it blows. End of.
Yeah, but you could
Don't
also...
all these old vacuums have an interface probe?
Yeah!
I was really hoping you'd forgotten that part.
Don't be ashamed. It might come in handy.
Yeah, we got...
I'm not ashamed. It's just cold in here.
Yeah, we got... we got the barrel transporter. You can reminisce with your old friend.
I learned about somebody called Leet here in the city. I think he's somehow connected to the kidnapping.
And we're gonna go find him?
That's right. I came here to find out where he hides out.
And to rescue me?
Come on, Joey. That goes without saying. If anyone asks, my name is Graham Grundy.
You come up with that yourself?
No. I needed an ID to get inside the city. I got this one from a dead body.
Jeez, Foster. Was it dead when you found it?
Don't worry, Joey. My conscience is clear. I came here looking for a missing child, Milo. He was kidnapped from my village.
Oh no, Rod. That's terrible.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh, Joey's not a
Well, look at
complete
me.
monster.
I've been trapped in that glass prison for years.
That's everything. Great to have you back, Joey.
The Gat Chaps are back.
We were never called that.
Best friends.
That'll do, Joey. That'll do.
Joey's being nice to me. This is interesting, but anyway. Oh, I know what this is. This is my way of... Oh, yeah.
What a waste of time. What a waste of time.
Tucked between the old work manuals was the occasional picture of dubious morality. None of it looked to be much use.
I know what's of use, though. Right, so Union City map. And this is Fart. Right, so wait for it to get back here. So the Union City map we'll put here in the robot information terminal. Apply. So that wasn't the right idea.
Programming the Z80 by Rodney Zacks.
That is very old. But wait, what if I can...
Most of these old maintenance reports didn't look like they'd be much use.
A metal panel was bolted onto the side of the table. The panel had been covering the table's interface port. An antiquated interface port was built into the side of the table.
And I've got an antiquated interfacer. Right, so now we've got to put the information back in it. So now you've got the Union City map. So I'll put that there and there.
Hey, Joey.
Holographic map.
Anything here you'd like to plug into?
What do you mean, Foster?
That probe of yours. It might be our only way out of here.
Listen, if you find something useful, I'll maybe consider giving it the old Joey one too.
You see that holographic map?
I'm not blind, Foster.
Well, it looks like it contains information about everywhere in the city. Remember that leak guy I mentioned?
I never forget a thing.
Well, I've tracked him to an area code, E1594. Thing is, that code is part of the old system. It's obsolete.
Cut to it, Foster.
This old map shows the city as it was 10 years ago. The old system. If I can find E1594 on here, it would show me where to find Leet.
Have you seen the size of this thing? That will take you hours.
Exactly. I need you to plug yourself in. I bet you'll find the location in no time.
Give me a moment. Here, Foster. E1594.
Joey, you're a genius. There. That's the building I'm looking for.
Cool.
It's on the industrial level. Home Crescent Recycling Center.
This is where your guy Leet is?
I can't be sure, but it's the best lead I've got.
Okay, Foster. What's the plan now?
We need to get to that recycling center.
I bet the
But
barrel
first, we need to break
transporter
out
is
of here
going to be
without being
part of
seen.
this. It's
Break out.
got to be right.
Find Leet. Got it.
Right. I mean, look, it's got an interface port.
Hey, Joey, can you talk to the transporter robot?
What do you mean, talk? I already said...
Your probe, Joey. Probe the robot.
Anal probe
Go
it.
probe yourself, Foster.
No.
If you could give the transporter just enough juice...
Please. Let's not call it juice.
Okay, spunk.
Whatever. Just see if you can get it started.
Okay. But would you mind looking the other way?
Of course. You almost done?
Don't look!
Sorry. It's, not doing anything.
You don't say, Foster. It's been wiped clean. Decommissioned. Murdered. We need to give it new protocols.
Do you think you could do that?
Of course I could. I just need to know how the system works first.
I'll have another look around.
Oh, hang on. You could go back to the holo display exhibit.
Union City is smaller
With
than
the
I
foam
thought.
robots within proximity,
What's the
engage the
scale on
hacking
this
device
thing?
once again. Swap the barrel rope command with the Union City map. The exhibit now shows... Wait, head to the store and wait for the vermin robot to enter. Engage the hacking device. Swap vermin warming with the barrel robot command and apply the hack. So... Come on. Run, you lazy bones. Load mount vacuum robot. No, not this. I keep left clicking to get out of it, but it's a right click. So anyway. So next, Z80 manual, next, barrel robot manual, exit, that's what we want, right, we're getting somewhere. So we'll wait for the vermin robots to come back. Barrel robot, manual, yeah, applying. Left click to no, left click doesn't deselect. Right click to deselect. Right. Joey, talk.
Hey, Joey.
Barrel transporter.
See that transporter robot? What does it do?
Don't you remember? It transports stuff on a fixed route.
Maybe we can talk to it.
Talk to it. It's not clever like me. It just follows its programmed route. You think we can use it to get out of here?
I don't know yet.
Maybe I should probe it.
Yeah. What about
Any chance we could hook your board up to the vermin robot?
That vermin robot is entirely Minos technology.
Is there a big difference?
Well, you know how when you plug me into a port, there's a right side up and an upside down way? They changed the ports in Minos so you can plug it in either way.
Revolutionary.
Yeah, but it does mean you can't just plug your headphones in anymore.
Ah, it's a clever joke. USB-C, right?
What were you doing in that exhibit, Joey?
I was on a journey of self-reflection.
Really? What did you learn?
I counted 2,147,483,647 sheep.
Careful, Joey. You'll max out your memory. Any ideas on getting us out of here, Joey?
We could sneak out in that barrel transporter robot. I just need to figure out how it works.
You can reprogram it?
Yes, Foster. That's the easy part. But it's old tech. Even older than you. There must be a manual around here somewhere.
I've got the manual. It's
Now,
it's
Make
on.
it quick.
It's
I've
on.
seen enough of this place.
Right. Look, the manual's there.
The holographic table now projected the schematics for the barrel transportation robot. Try giving this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah, this is exactly what I need to reprogram that barrel robot. You're welcome, by the way.
For what? I'm the one who found them in the first place.
Yeah, but can you read them? You're welcome.
Go reprogram the robot, please.
What do you want it to do?
Let's get out of here. We need somewhere hidden outside this room.
Toilets?
Toilets. Try and aim for the men's room, Joey.
Whatever. And that's done. Let's never speak of this again.
So what now?
Well, are you ready to go?
Yeah, there's... Oh, hang on, not just yet.
Still need to take care of a few things.
No hurry. It's not like I've been sitting around for donkey's years.
Is there somewhere in particular you need to be right now?
Yes, Foster. It's a little island called Anywhere But Here.
I like that place. So anyway, we go here. The old terminal, use. Ah. All the manuals are in the same place, right, okay. So, the vermin warning I'll put there, right. So now... you ran away. I'll wait for it to complete its loop again. Because I really want that Z80 manual. I'm going to program my own specky game.
The terminal was switched off.
Joey? Where are you, oh, you're there.
Come on, Foster. Let's get a move on.
Hang on.
The panel had been covering the table's interface port.
Not quite done yet. The perfect crime. I was hoping we could have looked at that ZX80 manual. Oh no, it's Z80, not ZX80. Anyway, talk.
Come on, Foster. Let's get a move on.
Yep. Oh, I got to go in the barrel.
The barrel was just large enough to squeeze into.
Is Joey coming in?
It was a snug fit, it smelled bad, and I felt stupid.
I really need the loo.
While it was far from discreet, I'd managed to escape unseen.
Come on, Foster. Let's get a move on. Don't make me clean up in there, Foster.
Yeah.
Warning citizen. Warning citizen. Warning citizen. Cleaning route is active.
Humans are so organic.
Oh. Boy, occupied.
That blows.
That blows.
It's funny, we said the same thing. Ha ha.
Warning citizen. Warning citizen. Cleaning route is
Oh, it's old Dorkso.
Mr. Grundy? Mr. Grundy? It is Mr. Grundy, isn't it?
Of course, Mentor Alonso.
What you want?
Who else would I be?
Well, quite, Mr. Grundy. Who indeed? What brings you down to the Museum of New History today?
Seemed like as good a day as any to find out more about our glorious city.
This really is a big day for finding things out, isn't it, Mr. Grundy?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing wrong. Just some interesting gaps, as it were.
I was only dead for 2 weeks.
May I scan your YouTube again?
No, fuck off.
I'd rather you didn't scan it.
Yes, I'm sure.
Pardon?
Oh, nothing to worry about, Mr. Grundy. Nothing at all. Ah, it seems I accidentally scanned it after all. My sincere apologies. Yes,
I don't believe you.
There it is. A sector of corrupt data, almost as if... How very strange. Have no fear. I'll consult my colleagues at the Ministry, and we'll soon have you sorted out. I'm almost positive you have nothing to worry about.
Let's hope so.
I'm not reassured
Just
by
one more
your
thing,
platitude.
Mr. Grundy.
Yes, Mentor?
I am surprised to see you wearing an aspiration brooch.
Yeah.
By the power of Joey, I am now a social climber.
So it would seem. So it would seem.
Alonzo was definitely onto me. I'd have to watch my step around him.
Eat shit and die. So anyway, come on, Joey. Let's have a look at this thing.
Foster, let's read through my history. I don't think you quite appreciate how incredible I am.
Here begins the story of Joey. 10 years ago, evil gripped our beloved city.
Hey, what's a nice droid like you? Hey, come back here. Hubba, hubba.
From deep in the gap, Savior Joey heard their pleas and came to free us all.
Nice guy. Friend of yours?
Not yet, and I'm not holding any hopes.
Can you
know
stop
I'm
walking
pretending
into
to be
me,
someone
woman?
called Graham.
Sure.
Well, that guy is investigating Graham.
So he's investigating you too?
You got it. Huh. Looks like they shut down the old history exhibit.
Well, duh. They lost the main attraction.
I've been thinking about putting it back.
Don't you dare.
Maybe they'll give me a reward.
Stop.
Bye.
That's all for now, Joe.
This is my favorite exhibit.
The struggle against Link was long and fierce, and there was great suffering. Only through great sacrifice did the Savior defeat oppressor Link and declare the city free. But his work had only just begun. Triumphant, he rose from the depths to guide us to a glorious future.
You think there's anything useful in this museum?
It's a museum. Nothing here but obsolete, worthless old junk.
You were in here for years.
Yeah, back when the place had value.
That's all for now.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration.
Keep reading. You're just getting to the good bit.
Savior Joey leashed the oppressor Link to serve and protect the people, and founded the council to restore the rule of democracy. Then, his work complete, he departed the city to spread his wisdom to the savage peoples of the world.
Told you I was incredible, but did you believe me? No.
Why did I program you to be so annoying?
In the Savior's name, the council formed the 5 ministries that continue to guide Union City in this new golden era.
Plenty, comfort, safety, aspiration, well-being.
The glorious pillars of the city, ever vigilant in the protection of your happiness.
Yes, so happy.
This is my favorite exhibit.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
This is my favorite exhibit.
Citizen Graham.
Union City is now the envy of the civilized world. But this is only the beginning. From our new partnership with Asio City to the ongoing enrichment of the Gap, Savior Joey's
Asio, is that
teachings
the
continue to guide us.
Australian
Join the
version of
celebration
TCHQ?
this Aspiration Day to show
ASIO.
your gratitude and dare to dream what you might become.
I just want to
This is my favorite exhibit.
shut up, Joey. ASIO. ASIO.
This is my favorite exhibit.
Audio stream input output, but it's saying. Oh, you know what? I can't be bothered. Who cares? So anyway.
This is my favorite exhibit.
Fuck, Joey, you're really annoying.
Aren't you worried someone will recognize us from the escape?
Come on, it's not like we're still rolling around in that barrel robot.
No, but...
It'll be fine. Humans forget stuff all the time. Like how you forgot your best friend.
That's because I didn't like you
gonna
very
hold
much.
that over my head?
We've got 10 years of material to get through, Foster. Buckle in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, you know, you needed a 10-year sentence. So, So, we're done, yeah? Come on, let's say
That's all for now, Joey.
Let's say goodbye. Right. Let's do that. Say goodbye, and then we'll go to... go to the out... No, that's the box. Is this the outside?
Graham had taken the tracked Bilby to the Home Crescent Recycling Center. I was sure this is where I'd find Leet.
Everything is fine. Please clear the area.
Ah, a brooch slot. I have one of those.
Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Now, step 2. Time to choose your favorite hologram.
Yes.
Do they do anything different?
Oh, no, sir. It's purely cosmetic.
Yeah.
Once you've made your choice, you'll be all set.
Yay.
Please choose your desired hologram.
Joey.
It'll have to be the Joey hologram for me. I just love him so much.
What splendid taste. No one will ever question your devotion. There, your aspiration brooch is ready to collect.
Thanks.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Oh, I can change it. Let's have a different thing.
Happy Aspiration Day, sir.
The Citadel sounds boring, so I'm going to go with Mr. Spankles.
I think the Spankles head really speaks to my identity.
Fantastic. You're sure to be the life of the day's celebrations.
I am going to cause chaos, just like Mr. Spankles. I am evil. So happy.
Customize your aspiration
Re.
brooch here.
Everything is fine.
Well, Joey, how's it feel to be outside again?
Wow. Did I do all this?
So you've told me.
I love what I've done with the place. I am truly something else.
Okay, Joey. We know where the recycling center is, but how do we get there?
I've got a plan. First, I could pretend to be a heap of old junky metal.
Pretend.
I don't like your tone.
Well, I don't like your plan.
Then solve it yourself.
Is Spankles seriously the only drink around here?
Yeah, like, where's a guy gotta go to get some high-grade synthetic lubricant around these parts?
I was thinking of bourbon myself. What do you think of Greta?
She's perfect.
She's a hologram.
Exactly. All data, no sloppy organics. My kind of woman.
This place, it's so
Clean?
Not what I was gonna say, but yeah.
You're welcome.
Why should I thank you?
I'm a cleaning droid.
Yeah, but...
You're welcome.
Right.
Any idea what we should do next, Joey?
What do I look like? An information booth?
A little, around the eyes. Glad to be out of that museum?
You know it. That place was full of useless old junk.
Well, now that I've broken you out...
Don't finish that sentence.
Let's move on.
Lead the way.
So, at the piazza, outside the museum, below a big statue of Joey, is an aspiration proof customization store. Talk to the store droid, exhaust all conversation.
All social climbers, customize your aspiration brooch here.
Hey, got a minute?
For you, sir, I have all day.
Aspiration brooch.
Social climbers get given these aspiration brooches?
Correct. And those brooches can be customized here at my stall.
Your droid?
So you change people's aspiration brooch?
Only if they ask me to.
Sure. How do you change it?
First, my customer places their aspiration brooch here in the machine slot. Then, through me, they can choose which hologram they'd like the brooch to display.
And you put it on the brooch?
Now you're getting it.
Sounds simple enough.
Aspiration
So
brooch.
only social climbers get given these aspiration brooches?
Correct. And those brooches can be customized here at my stall.
More about
Only
aspiration
social
brooch.
climbers get given these
Correct. And those brooches can be customized
Recycling
here at my
center.
stall.
I need to get to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
For all travel inquiries, speak to your nearest greeter terminal.
Goodbye.
Later, Hollow.
I shall
Come
speak
back
to
if
a
you want
Greta
an
terminal.
aspiration brooch customized. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Oh, this is not what I need. Graham Grundy, you have 6 new hollow brooches. Flaunt your impressive associate with elegant, understated design. Heroic. A grumpy koala known to have little patience with dad jokes. Street smart, fierce, false not suffered. Easygoing, intrepid, keen nose for adventure. So those are like the 6 designs I have.
Calling all social climbers.
Oh, I get it. Like,
Aspiration brooch here. Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Please choose your desired hologram.
A.
The Citadel sure is a sight.
I can't choose the
take
other
that.
ones.
What splendid taste. You'll stand tall above your fellow citizens. There, your aspiration brooch is ready to collect.
Is that because I'm taller than everyone else? Because I drink and eat things that aren't just
All social climbers,
irradiated
customize your
garbage.
aspiration brooch here.
Irradiated garbage. Garbage. Now let's talk to it, Greta. Look at me, fellow citizen. Look at my badge. I'm legally allowed to push you over the ledge.
The droid looked like 2CU after a power wash. Hey, 2CU?
I'm not 2CU.
Oh, sorry. You look just like the one outside.
Oh, so we all look alike, do we?
Yeah.
Now, hold on, I didn't mean that. You have to admit, though, you do look a lot like 2CU.
My name is 1CU. 1. We're totally different.
Oh, so is 2CU like an upgrade? Like a better version of you?
You're speaking to the first, an original, a numero uno community welfare droid.
Cool.
I need to get to a place called Home Crescent Recycling Center.
Well, that should be no problem.
Great.
Provided that you have your travel waiver from a well-being officer.
I'll get one of
Why
those
can't
immediately.
things be simple around here?
The monopod will auto-detect your travel waiver and take you straight to the industrial level. But be careful. It's an unfriendly zone.
Suppose I don't have a travel waiver.
Well, how wonderful for you. Far less chance of you getting into danger. Stay safe.
But I want
Where do I get a
danger.
waiver?
To apply, just speak to a well-being officer.
Oh, I know one.
I need to find Officer Newblood.
Just ask your nearest greeter terminal. We have 2 right here in the piazza.
Can't you tell me where she is?
I provide supervision. Not information.
I'm looking for a vehicle.
The monopod station is situated at the entrance to the piazza.
No, I'm looking for a vehicle that came into the city.
Well, it can't have come through here. The piazza is a strictly pedestrian zone.
So,
Where can I find a well-being officer?
For your convenience, well-being officers usually come to you, Mr. Grundy.
What if I don't want to wait?
I believe I saw Officer Newblood around here earlier.
And where is she now?
Not here, I'm afraid. Guess when she saw how I got this area under control, she must have left.
bye.
That's all for now.
Enjoy your day, Citizen Graham.
Yes.
I wonder if Rita remembers me.
Hi.
It's most excellent to see you again, Graham Grundy.
The pleasure is all mine.
How can I be of assistance today?
I wish to know about the
Where can
terminals.
I find one of these terminals?
They're everywhere. You can't throw a bilby without hitting a terminal.
Why would I want to throw a bilby?
I know, they're so cute.
One CU told me you can help me find someone from the Ministry of Well-Being. Officer Orana Newblood?
Do you have a problem with your well-being, Graham?
Yes.
Nope, never felt better. I just need her to grant me a travel waiver.
Well, I'm delighted to inform you that she's currently working at the Aspiration platform. Though
Where
it
is
is
that?
unlikely she will have the time to grant your request with the preparations necessary for tonight's gala.
You ever heard of that place, Joey?
Only stuff I know about Foster is what I could see from my plinth.
So Orana could get me a travel waiver to the recycling center. If I could speak to her at the Aspiration platform, I'd be one step closer to finding Leet.
Oh no, she's got one of those stupid modern, stupid haircuts.
How can I get a travel waiver for the Home Crescent Recycling Center?
Travel waivers are administered by the Ministry of Well-Being.
Tell me about Union City.
The temperature is a perfect 296 degrees.
296 degrees? In what units?
Kelvin, obviously. What else would it be?
Right, let me just have a look. What is 296K in C? 22.85 Celsius. Yeah, that is a nice temperature. That is a very nice temperature, actually. So...
What's happening in the city these days?
Have you tried Dijon buttercream spankles? It's new.
I have not. Is it tasty?
38% of citizens say yes.
38% is not a great endorsement.
Get it before it's gone.
Can you tell me about this council?
The council was formed as a democratic oversight committee to ensure the happiness and prosperity of Union City. The council is made up of 5 ministries. Ministry of Plenty, Ministry of Comfort, Ministry of Safety, Ministry of Aspiration, Ministry of Well-Being. Would you like to know more?
What does aspiration do?
I think I need to.
Polite suggestion. A complete account of the council can be found at the Museum of New History.
Yeah, it was boring.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Arana again?
Remind me, where can I find Officer Orana?
Officer Orana is currently working at the Aspiration platform.
Yay.
Thank you.
Au revoir.
So, let me have a look. Outside the museum, Aspiration Brooch, I've done that. Place the Aspiration Brooch, have to repeat or brooch talent on this achievement. I personally like the Joey Brooch. Attempt to take a monopod to the recycling centre, but you get no without trailway. Get to a Greta Tone, acquire Greta regarding trailway. There's also conversation options of Greta and take a monopod to the Aspiration platform. Hopes to meet Officer Anna Newblood. Right, so I'll go and get a monopod.
Welcome.
Where would you like to go?
Recycling centre.
Take me to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
You don't have clearance for there, Citizen Graham. Please obtain a travel waiver.
If I was to get to the recycling plant, I was going to have to obtain a travel waiver.
Uh-huh.
Where would you like to go?
Aspiration platform.
To the aspiration platform.
Of course, Citizen Graham. Enjoy the view.
Come on, Joe.
And don't forget to aspire to aspire.
Oh, I get it. They're powering the city with the blood of children. Or their screams?
Arana was supposed to be working somewhere around here. My hope of finding Leet rested on convincing her to grant me the travel waiver.
Finally. What time do you call this?
Well, it's earlier than I might have been. But on the other hand, it's later than I expected.
Are you being profound?
He wishes.
I'm sorry. Please ignore my droid. Is there a problem?
Yes, there is. We're in the midst of a disaster. A meltdown. Somehow a bird got in and made a total mess. And the official cleaning team is indisposed. On today of all days.
Yes.
I, P4RT, have been delegated to resolve this issue. For your own well-being, I invite you to call me T.
I'm going to call you
subdelegate
Pop.
the task of cleaning this area to you and your droid.
Actually, I'm just here to speak with Officer Orana. Can you tell me where she is?
Officer Arana is occupied in the control room right now, not to be disturbed. In fact, she's even locked the elevator. Not that it's any business of a cleaner.
Maybe we can start with cleaning the control room.
The control room demands a top-of-the-range cleaning team. And I very much doubt that rust bucket is up to the job.
Hey, this isn't rust. These are janitorial scars of honor.
He may be old school, but he gets the job done.
Either way, you're going nowhere till this whole area is spotless.
You won't be disappointed. Right, Joey?
Spotless is my middle name, Foster.
You will remember, of course, to uphold all ministry regulations. Cleaners must be uniformed and accompanied by a cleaning droid.
Yeah.
I'm right here, you know.
Yes, and will be expected to be silent. Kindly remember your place. Please return when everything is in order.
T was a stickler for the rules. To have any chance of getting that travel waiver for Arana, I would have to play along.
Wait. Why am I going this way? What? Oh. I think I remember. I'm gonna have to get a uniform, aren't I? Well, let's just see if I can do this, because it was moving me beyond my control. So I'll get down here.
Me again.
So I see. However, I also see you are not appropriately equipped to work. Please return when everything is in order.
Yep.
If I was going to get...
Right. There was that thing with the medical scanner about a new uniform.
Well, where would you like to go?
Graham's
Take
home.
me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
Oh, you must be Grundy. Graham Grundy?
Oh no.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Tarquin was telling me you and he had quite a crisis on your hands.
Yes, that is
Pair
correct.
of you
rescuing some poor wee mite from sudden doom.
Well, I suppose.
How terribly inspiring for you. Oh, anyway, just look at the time. I fear I shall lose the best table. Sir Reginald Arthur Schnipple requires his daily tipple. No inspiration sans precipitation, what? Good day, Mr. Grundy.
Eat shit and die. Be well, fellow citizen.
Nice hat. Excuse me, sir.
Got a minute?
Is something the matter?
Hello again.
Good day, Master Grundy.
Hey.
When's the last time you saw me?
Master Grundy, one is sure one doesn't need to remind Sir that one works with Sir's neighbor.
One would need one to remind one.
Ah, does Sir mean Sir would need one to remind Sir, or one would need Sir to remind one?
One is not sure anymore. You have a real way with words.
Aha, Sir is referring to one's grammatical prowess, no?
Yes.
Sir is too kind. And yet, if only one could translate grammatical prowess into poetic inspiration.
See you soon, Tarquin.
I do hope that I'll also be seeing you.
Hey, Joey.
What now, Foster?
I don't get it. We've searched this whole place, but I feel like we're still missing a key piece of information about Graham.
Stuck, are you?
Yeah.
I once heard that humans do some of their best thinking while sitting on the toilet.
How is that helpful?
How should I know? You're the human.
Where do you think we need to go next?
Were you obsessed with getting that teddy bear from the recycling plant?
Yes.
We'll talk later, Joe.
Okay, Foster.
Ah. Greetings, my wife.
She's quite the charmer. I can see why you married her.
Hey, Songbird.
Hello, husband.
Husband?
Graham is my dear husband.
What have you gotten yourself into this time, Foster?
Just go with it, Joey. We have an arrangement.
Strictly temporary, don't ask.
Where's the Home Crescent Recycling Center?
Recycling? What's that?
It's where you take old things and turn them into new things to avoid waste.
That sounds amazing. Can you recycle me, Foster?
Yes.
You don't want that. They'd have to melt you down.
Sounds painful.
And a waste of time. Union City has plenty of everything.
Boy.
Bye, Songbird.
Yeah, bye.
I'm glad that I vandalised your laundry. Speaking of which, I don't know why. Like, I did 2 loads of laundry the other day, and I got a few shirts and towels which they're not clean. And I don't know what's up with that. So, I put them back in the laundry basket and I'll do them again.
Welcome home. Your delivery has been placed in your domicile.
Yes.
I could make anything look good.
You'll have everything squeaky clean soon, Rob. And wearing that, emphasis on the squeaky. Hey, Foster, remember back in the Gap when you made that thing? Tin cans all tied together, clunking around in the wind? And you said it was art? This is better.
What a jerk. I can read those messages, right? No, the messages are locked. Hollow brooch. Ah. So now I have the same 6 as before. Nothing's new. Anyway, where's Chip Balls? Good to see all the paint's been cleaned off.
Apologies. You must gather your droid before venturing further.
I've got a droid?
Don't get any ideas, Foster. Just because it has arms doesn't make it better than me. Isn't that right, Foster? Foster?
So there's a droid here? Where do I get the... Where's the
I
droid?
hear copter blades look good on a machine. At least that's what all the popular droids say.
It's not in here.
I remember these things. You always wanted the whole set. Weren't there 4 of them? Where's Captain Philby? He's the best one.
I didn't think Songbird would appreciate me rummaging through her things.
Get a load of this guy.
Hello, Chipworth.
Master Graham, what a pleasure.
Foster, you're not going to introduce me to your new pal?
Joey, this is my butler, Chipworth.
Greetings, Joey. What a pleasure it is to finally meet one of Master Graham's acquaintances.
Acquaintance? I'm his best friend.
Well, then we are equals.
What do you know about the Home Crescent Recycling Center?
Is that a threat, sir?
No, of course not, Chipworth.
May I get, sir, another drink?
I don't remember you getting me a first one.
Perhaps a pillow, sir?
This guy's a real sucker.
Coming from the vacuum cleaner?
Yes, quite.
Why can't you tell me about myself?
Sir ordered me not to.
What if I tell you that I've changed my mind?
You told me you'd say that.
I did?
Well remembered, sir.
Outsmarted again, Foster. Us AIs have impenetrable logic loops.
Oh, yeah? This sentence is false.
Are you trying to kill me?
Good thing I have my anti-paradox fuse.
I need you to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
I want you to do nothing.
Never mind.
Very good, sir.
Goodbye.
Have a super day, Chipworth.
Serving you, sir. Every day is super.
Ask him if the refrigerator is running.
It's funny.
The device could display a custom hologram. It was probably controlled from a terminal nearby.
So where is my droid?
Apologies, Citizen Graham. This is not your residence.
And?
With no hand scanners, I figured they were intended for droids.
Oh yeah, that's right. So where's my droid?
Apologies, Citizen Graham. This is not your residence. Apologies, Citizen Graham. This is not your residence.
This particular spot seemed popular with the local birds. Hey, Joey.
Clean up the
I hear
bird
you.
mess.
Any advice?
Hey, I might be the smart one, but that doesn't mean I have all the answers. Besides, you'll feel better if you work some things out for yourself.
You don't have a clue, do you?
Not the slightest.
Thanks, Joey. Let's talk later, Joey.
Okay, Foster.
So I need a cleaning droid, but I have no idea where this cleaning droid is. I mean, is this the one? You're a cleaning robot. I'll do that and set flow rate to it's either 100 or 100.
Commencing refill.
Ah. There we go, do that, apply.
Water refill complete.
Is water on? Set flow rate to 0. If it's not on... Oh yeah, if the water's on, set flow rate to 0. If it's not on, set flow rate to... Right, apply. There we go.
What's in the box? Let me guess.
It was a hand scanner.
Commencing spray. Please stand back. Water tank depleted.
So now I'm going to reprogram things.
Commencing refill.
So have do that, apply. So now I've done that. The robot's got its water in.
Water refill complete.
Chipworth is going to finally do some laundry this time and it's going to get cleaned.
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
Holdall was stained with paint.
Water tank depleted.
Looked like someone planned on doing some painting.
Excuse me, please.
Commencing refill.
Someone had spilt paint on the floor.
Water refill complete.
So where's the cleaning droid? Is it in the bathroom? Let's use the medical scanner again.
Welcome back, Graham. Displaying your health chart now. Thank you for consulting on a regular basis.
Do you have any further advice for me?
Are you aware that falls while walking are one of the biggest causes of injuries in Union City? Remember, no matter how short the journey, a monopod is always safer and more convenient.
That's why people are fat and lazy
You
in
are
this.
welcome, Citizen Graham.
Oh, except they're not.
That's all for
They're
now.
not fat because
Keep a smile on your
they have
face.
like 2 tins
I was
of
a lot healthier than
Coca-Cola,
Graham.
and that's it.
Don't start.
So Graham was a cleaning supervisor?
Bad enough already. Let's not make it worse.
Rhythmic gymnastics, first place. You can tell a lot about a man from his shoes. In this case, that the man had no taste.
So, nowhere here is... Oh, I recognise those helmets from, you know, Officer Reich and his two goons. But...
It was my duster. Worn in, but comfy.
So... There's no...
The box was for a deluxe hollow plinth replacement lens. There was nothing inside.
Oh, this is a... What if I put the damaged one in there?
I swapped the lens for the broken one from the lockbox.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything useful.
I swapped the lens back to the original one.
Someone looks angry.
So as far as I know, I've got everything here. I've got my uniform, I've got a cleaning droid, I've done all the options, I've reset things back to the way they should be. So now I should just...
Apologies. You must gather your droid before venturing further.
This droid here, right?
Pod has been requested. Please wait for embarkation.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
To the aspiration platform.
Of course, Citizen Graham. Enjoy the view. And don't forget to aspire to aspire.
What's that even mean? Right, so I'm here now. If I go downstairs, let's see if the... Well, it's just...
Me again.
Still gonna block.
So I see. Excellent. You have your uniform. Oh, still the same droid, huh? Shame. On second thoughts, your droid does look rather antique. Are you sure it's up to the task?
This thing has a name?
Don't worry. We're thrilled to be here and ready to work hard.
Good. Waiting for you has already set my schedule back. So trust me, I'm thrilled to see you too. I shall be supervising the area preparations, should you require me. Unless there was anything else.
Do you have a problem with vermin?
Yes. Gangs are attracted to our beautiful flora, but then create a dreadful mess. Those nasty creatures must not be allowed to ruin the Aspiration Gala.
How can they be stopped?
Our fearless vermin robot will make sure they don't get anywhere near the tree.
Gang.
I could deal with the bird for you.
Absolutely not. The vermin robot is in complete control. And you're on cleaning duty.
It's not really.
Tell me something about yourself, T.
I live by a simple motto. Cleanliness is next to Joe-ness.
Catchy.
I really need to speak to Officer Orana.
Officer Arana is busy with preparations for the gala. She has given specific
Are you sure that room doesn't need cleaning too? We won't disturb her, I promise.
No way. I'm still waiting to be impressed by your cleaning down here.
Right.
If I was going to get to Arana, I'd need to prove to T that Joey and I were up to the task.
place sure is a mess.
Joey, would you mind tidying up around here? We'll need to impress that droid if we want permission to speak to Arana.
Excuse me? Do I look like a cleaning droid?
You look exactly like a cleaning droid, Joey.
Yeah, well, appearances are deceptive.
Look, I know you're not a real cleaning droid, just like I'm not the real Graham Grundy.
Oh, so I should pretend to clean up the area?
No, I mean actually clean up the area.
Really, Foster? Must I?
Oh dear.
Yes. And look like you're enjoying it.
Okay, but you owe me.
I just brought you out of prison. What more do you want? Go back in there for another 10 years?
Joey, can you handle all this cleaning by yourself?
No way. We're supposed to be working together.
Oh.
We are. I find the mess, you clean the mess.
I'm beginning to question this arrangement.
I have to hold your hand for each of these steps.
Powerful spray was drenching the tree and everything around it. Joey, could you...
Yes, clean the whole area up. I get it.
That's a really powerful vacuum. I've never seen a vacuum that could pick up bird poo like that. Wait, are you two having a conversation? Yeah, suck it up. And this one. Right. Done here, right? So now, I can go fight Officer Robot Cuntbag. Whatever her name was. So,
An empty bird's nest had been built in the heart of the tree.
let's cause some mayhem.
It was a hand scanner.
Oh, I just turned the sprinklers off.
An intercom system connected to the control room above.
Intercom disabled.
I'd have...
Holo advert, sprinkler control. Okay, excellent. Can't do anything with that. So right click to deselect. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. So anyway, where is that really awful robot that is the gatekeeper? Up here? No, not up here. This bit.
The gated area up top looked like some kind of VIP zone.
Of course I can't because there is no jumping in this, so can't mount it.
Clean like a pro with a helpful cleaning droid buddy. It'll take on the hard work so you don't have to.
That sounds a lot like Matt Berry, although I'm probably isn't Matt Berry. Oh, there you are.
When it came to cleaning, T had very high standards.
How can I improve your productivity?
How am I doing?
You want me to review your performance? The ground appears reasonably clear.
Does that mean you'll unlock the elevator for us?
And allow some incompetent droid to run riot in the control room? I think not.
I think he's talking about you, Foster.
Our cleaning skills weren't making enough of an impression. I needed something big, something striking to clean if I was to impress the droid.
One of those robots again. Please, just no more rats.
The tree was still full of leaves. Plenty of potential to make a mess. The tree was still full of leaves. Plenty of potential to make a mess. The 1 can a day limit didn't exactly support a thirst for spankles.
And another one? Is this because I've got a brooch? Spence drink regular. Angry red. Okay. And then right click to deselect. So I can lure you. So, where is it? It's there. Ah. Right. So now you're going to be there. And sprinkler controls? Use.
No! No, stop it! You're making a mess! Joey Preservers, what are we to do? This avian invasion is a disaster. Look at the mess! Citizen Graham, to work.
Hey, at least
aye,
the
aye,
bird's
Captain.
gone, right? That's pretty impressive.
The vermin? The vermin is gone, but behold this! This looks like a war zone!
Yes.
To work! To work! Remember, cleanliness is next to Joey-ness.
All hail
That's always
Joey.
been my motto.
Come on, Joey.
Could you...
Yes, yes. Clean the whole area up.
Stop talking and get to work. So we're still doing androids or what? Oh, is the mentor a robot? An android?
Fallen bunting had thrown T into a real state.
Hey, Joey can fly, he can deal with that.
You know, Foster, I think I'm starting to get the hang of... Uh-oh. The bunting's tangled in my brushes. My motor! I think my motor is on fire! Foster, I'm too young and talented to die! Help!
Quick, Joey, stop, drop, and... Look, stop and drop! Hurry!
What's going on down there? I thought this platform was supposed to be...
Officer Arana, I'm so sorry. The cleaning unit I was sent have proved to be wholly inadequate.
The cleaning unit? Hello?
Not what I'd had in mind, but my strategy had worked all the same.
Yay!
Now I could ask Arana about a travel waiver.
Yes.
Arana! Just the person I wanted to
Give
see.
me travel waiver.
Randy, what on earth are you doing here?
I wanted to ask you about something. So I came down here hoping I'd find you.
And you decided to get my attention by setting fire to this droid?
Yes.
A happy accident.
I'm sure that T will
Your
clear us all up
agony
in good
sustains
time.
me.
I'd better get on with my duties.
Of course. Hey, listen, before you go...
Yes.
Hey, what happened to that girl on the roof?
You know, ratface.
Raquel was safely deposited at the reflection spa. She'll be right as rain in a few hours.
At least you got a few hours off work.
Speaking of work, if this place isn't cleared up soon, everybody's gonna miss the aspiration gala.
Yeah.
So what is this place?
You mean the aspiration platform?
Yes.
It's a place to come and reflect your place in the world. Look up and see how far you've come. Look down and see what's left to aspire to.
So, a place where you can feel superior and inadequate all at the same time?
On the contrary, it's an uplifting, positive space.
Yeah, that's the spin to put on
Perfect
it.
place to celebrate Aspiration Day.
So, recycling centre.
Hoping you could get me access to the recycling center in the upper level. Area code E1594. On the industrial level.
I'm afraid that zone is prohibited, unless you have a travel waiver.
Give me one.
I know. Do you think you could authorize one for me?
Why would you want to go to there? It isn't safe for civilians.
It's about the missing child I told you about. I've been following some clues and...
Shouldn't that be reported to the appropriate ministry?
Yes.
Tried that, but no one seems to care.
I'm the
I don't
cleaner,
know.
and I'm gonna clean up crime in this city.
Very...
You've got to help me, please.
Okay. I'll authorize your travel waiver. But be careful.
Got it. Thank you, Arana.
There. I should get back to work. Keep a smile on your face.
Is that obligatory?
Got it. I had the waiver I needed. Next stop, Home Crescent Recycling Center. The droid shell was on fire. Quite a safety hazard.
Hey, Boss Graham. Circuit's burning.
Joey.
I'm dying, Foster! Burning! Save me! My board! My legacy! My probe!
Don't worry, pal. I've got you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Just gotta pull this...
Ouch. Be careful with...
Yeah. Just talk to the burning robot car. Well, you know, it's not really about Joey in this, it's about me. Even though the whole city is about, like, oh, hell, Joey's.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
I would like to go to the nowhere.
Actually, I'd like to stay here.
Of course. Citizen Graham.
No, I've changed my mind.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
To the recycling centre.
Take me to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
Travel waiver accepted. Are you sure you want me to transport you to the industrial level?
Yes, I'm sure.
No one has ever asked me to take them up there before. Mind how you go, Citizen Graham.
Oh, anchor insurance. Okay, yeah. Nice little nod.
The recycling center was located high in the city's industrial level. The place was filthy, noisy, and smelled terrible. If I was right about the tracker, then I'd find Lead here somewhere. But what was he doing with Graham in a place like this?
This is the Union City that I remember. Rubbish, junk.
Some of the trash was marked with the logo of Agio City.
Ah! What? Who are you?
Whoa! Hello.
Yeah.
What do you want? You security?
Yes, that's why I'm wearing a security thing.
I'm looking for a guy called Leet.
Well, you just found him.
Oh, that's very
The name.
good operational
Text
security.
What can I do for you?
Hello,
today?
stranger. Yes, I confirm my name is Leet.
A guy called Graham. I think you know him. I'm looking for some information.
What sort of information?
I need to know what he was doing here.
Listen, pal, I can barely remember my own name. Let alone every Tom, Dick, and Graham that comes through here. I'll have to check my records.
Sure.
But, oh, my head.
What's up? Are you okay?
Oh, it's my bleeding noggin. Need my medicine.
Your medicine?
Aye, my medicinal moonshine. It's over in the other building. Take this and fill it to the top. Then bring it back here.
And you'll check your records?
I will. You can trust me, pal.
I'll just
An
put some...
unspoken deal had been made. Leet wanted his moonshine. I wanted information.
Right, so now, if I could just, like, fish?
It was a rubber fish.
Oh.
A model unicorn had been made out of plasticine.
I wouldn't touch that, pal. Not if you know what's good for you.
Right, so I got the infantry. What if I take a cast span course? Ah. There's no option to combine items.
It was a rusty old locker.
Cool, I guess.
The rickety conveyor was feeding trash into a crusher.
Crusher, crusher, crusher. And, you know what? I haven't died any point in this game. Let's see if we can change that. Yay! That was Just testing the algorithm, make sure it's all working as it ought to.
It looked like the control panel for the conveyor belt and the crusher.
Ah, that's better. I can hear myself think.
It was a vicious-looking crusher. Surprisingly, the drive cogs were exposed.
Ooh.
Well, that had thrown a wrench in the works. Or to be more precise, a crowbar.
So now I've done that, if I turn it on again...
The conveyor belt jolted to life, then clunked, and came to an abrupt stop. The droid had simply turned the crusher back on again. I needed a better plan.
So I'll go out this area because I haven't been here before.
This area is restricted. You should not be here.
It looked like the stun droid was guarding the whole process. To get to Leet's moonshine, I needed to find a way to disable the droid.
I think I'll do that thing again, but this time I'll hack it. So, stun droid guy in the air, we need that. We need the droid that way. Go back to Elite, was looking for control panel. So the conveyor belt via the crusher. Go to the crusher, stick your crowbar in it. Right, so inventory, crowbar.
Well, that had thrown a wrench in the works. Or to be more precise, a crowbar. was nicely stuck in the crusher. The whole mechanism was
How's your
toast.
head?
'Tis but a scratch.
The
This is your fault. I'll do you for that.
You're trapped in an industrial crusher.
I'm invincible.
No, you're defective. I had to admire the droid's spirit.
Come on, you've only chopped my arms and legs off.
The droid was no longer a threat.
Yeah, but what about my crowbar?
I am invincible.
Oh, there's my crowbar. No, you're stuck. I've truly scuppered it. So anyway, now that this is done, and that the stone droid has been defeated, I can go outside here unmolested and... I mean, yeah, it's like further down and then up here. Well, we're not belching huge plumes of smoke into the sea, so I don't know.
I was struck by a wave of heat and burnt plastic. A blazing furnace lit the room, fed by a series of pipes leading into the roof.
Yum.
I filled the bottle to the top. I hoped that would encourage Lee to help me.
So what else is here? And what's the distiller distilling? What's here? Can I go through this? Oh, that's the crusher from the other end. Right, so stuff's getting crushed and then just goes into the furnace. I know. Let's save the game again. Right, save game.
The flames from the furnace were fierce. The furnace was too hot for me to get any closer.
Oh. Can't have a second death.
The main ingredient of Leet's moonshine appeared to be spankles.
Oh, I get it. So, it's got sugar in it, so I guess that makes sense. Let's have a look at some of this other stuff, shall we?
The gas that had been flowing through the pipes was clearly powering the furnace.
And this walkway is collapsed. Right, so let's go and give Leet his bottle of hooch.
Stay away from my office, you scunner.
Right.
Hi there, Leet.
Oh, sorry. I was away with the fairies there. Any progress with my moonshine?
You're in luck. I've got it right here.
I knew that old security droid wasn't up to much.
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Good man. Now give me that bottle. So, what do you want to know?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news about our friend, Graham Grundy.
Yeah? What's that?
Well, he's dead.
Dead? Oh, nuts. Damn shame. He was a lovely guy. Lovely.
So I hear. Anyway, I'm borrowing his ID.
You are? And how's that working out for you?
Not great. I'm having some technical problems.
Well, you've come to the right fella.
So
what's the deal with that security droid?
Nasty old rust bucket. Wouldn't he let me near my booze?
Any more of them around?
Not that I know of. I can celebrate now. Got a good stash of booze ready to go.
Simple things, eh? I'm having some issues with my U-chip. Can you help?
You bet. It's what I do.
Well, there's a weird security flag on Graham's ID. Maybe that's why I can't access his messages.
Oh?
And every time someone scans my U-chip, they notice the error. A mentor from the Ministry of Well-Being is investigating it right now.
You what? And you came here? You know they can track those things, right?
I, guess.
We need to get that flag removed. Immediately. This could bring down my entire operation.
Right. What do you need me to do?
Quick! Get your hand on my workbench. Now.
it's not going to be painful, is it?
Why is it so tight?
To stop you getting away, you idiot!
What's the cleaver for?
What do you think? One more U-chip for my trade, and 2 more thumbs for my collection. Now hold still, while I focus on your wee digits.
I had to think fast. There had to be something within reach that I could use.
Oh, you look worried!
The rubber fish just bounced off the guy's face.
That's one more thumb for Jimmy the Thumbs.
Oh.
Why is it so tight?
Oh, good. We get to try this again.
Stop you getting away, you idiot!
What's the cleaver for?
What do you think? One more U-chip for my trade, and 2 more thumbs for my collection. Now hold still, while I focus on your wee digits.
I had to think fast.
This reminds
There
me
had
of
to be something
Demolition
within
Man.
reach that I could use.
That's the thing about U-chip.
I smashed the bottle over the guy's head.
Idiot! Nobody's ever got the best of Jimmy the Thumbs. Until now.
So, you aren't lead then?
I never said I was.
You did.
Oh yes you did. You maniac.
You liar.
Everyone's got to have a hobby.
What's wrong with stamp collecting?
They call me Jimmy the Thumbs, pal. Not Jimmy the Philatelist.
Oh, you know what
Thumbs?
stamp
That's
collecting
what
is.
you're after?
And the U-chips. But mostly the thumbs.
What do you
Hey,
even do
the
with them?
thumbs, hey,
Just
the
collect them.
thumbs, hey, the
I like the approval they give me.
Hey,
Oh yeah, I
hey,
forgot.
oh, hey.
You're crazy.
The new,
Now
hey,
tell me
the
where to
new,
find Leet.
hey.
The real Leet.
He's hiding out. In a place too hot for the likes of you.
The
Let's call
furnace.
it the Hellfire Club.
Hey.
Save your riddles, Jimmy. And with that, Jimmy passed out. Looked like I'd have to find the real Leet on my own.
I'm having your unicorn. It's mine now.
There was a strange smell of almonds. I realized what the unicorn was made out of. Plastic explosive.
Oh, nice. It's our old friend Plastic Explosive. Maybe there's a light bulb socket I can put it in.
I wasn't going to get anything more out of Jimmy for a while.
Well, I could get his thumbs. I've got a cleaver.
He
passed out, which was probably for the best. Time to find the real Leet. It was a rubber fish.
So, what, I get out of here or something? On the upper platform. Right. Those are the old walkways. I guess everyone's just in like a Wall-E civilization now, so nobody uses them. Oh, aye, what's that? Aye, the new.
I human.
As opposed to I robot. Human, aye. Oh, there's a smoke. What does this say?
The old sign was an anchor held by a hastily fastened cable. It had seen better days. A badly tied cable held the anchor sign to a support beam.
You mean I can have the anchor? Oh, let's use my crowbar first.
I slid the crowbar under the cable, though I wasn't sure what I hoped to achieve.
I use a Spankles can.
The old sign was an anchor held by a hastily fastened cable. It had seen better days.
Come. Tether. Inventory. Spankles. No. 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 No, that doesn't work. Ooh. I'll have that anchor. Really anchors, yeah?
The box was corroded and wouldn't open.
Needs a bit of gentle persuasion then. Is this what I think it is? So that light switch I just turned off, that must mean there's a light somewhere.
The pipe had been cracked by the falling anchor. Gas was leaking out. The light fitting had been ripped from the wall, and the bulb smashed.
So, inventory. I get a feeling this is where to use it. Maybe I only need a bit of it. Oh, just stick the entire thing there. Sure. Just use all of your plastic explosive. Don't save any. You definitely need all of that. Wait. How am I supposed to get past the... Ah. Oh, aye. The new... Aye, the new, aye.
That way is now now blocked by a very large flame.
Was I... So they showed me the furnace is over. Oh, am I not taking the anchor with me? Should I have done that before? I don't...
That way is now blocked by a very large flame.
No, I'll have to turn the gas off from somewhere else. Tip tap, tip tap, tip tap, tip tap.
The flames had died down, but the smell of burning waste still filled the air.
Yeah.
Behind the furnace, I could now see a ladder leading up to a room. The furnace was now off.
Oh, I didn't have to push up on the ladder, he climbs automatically.
Hello. Leet?
Leet!
Don't think of hitting me with that keyboard.
Huh? Hey, kid. Are you all right?
Leet! 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 Leet!
Oh. Is that,
What?
a Shreebman port?
Let me guess. Leet?
Leet!
Yeah. Hold your bill, be Poppy. Grown-ups are talking. Now, you. Why are you pretending to be Graham Grundy?
How do you know that?
My system flags every U-chip that walks through that door. And you are not Graham.
Correct.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Did you kill him?
No. I just borrowed his ID.
I see.
Okie dokie then. Start talking.
So, Leet?
How do I know you're really Leet?
Said I was, didn't I?
The last guy I met told me he was Leet, and that didn't end well.
Ah, that'd be Jimmy.
He tried to cut off my thumbs.
Sounds like Jimmy. Deep down, he means well.
Okay.
So what's your deal, Leet?
Technical genius, ethical hacker, outlaw, fashion guru. Whatever you want to call it. I stay off the grid.
Hiding from something?
Me and Union City had a little disagreement a few years back. And we'll leave it at that.
Who's the girl?
Her name's Poppy. She's a Gaplander. Graham brought her here. Told me he'd found her wandering around somewhere.
Like kidnapping?
Jeez! Who said anything about kidnapping? No. He was trying to help her. He thought she might be connected.
Connected to what?
Everything. Or maybe nothing.
Well, that narrows it down.
Listen, pal. Graham had a loop, and he kept me out of it.
Aye, so you know about the Schliebman part, aye.
Why all this attention on my Shreebman port?
Even though he's Welsh.
Because, man, it's a Shreebman port! Do you have any idea how rare that is? Still regret having mine out. See?
Why does Poppy laugh all the time?
Weird, huh? It's like someone turned the happy knob all the way up to 11, and then snapped it off.
Graham never talked about it?
Like I said, Me and Graham had a strictly need-to-know relationship.
So Graham just left you with Poppy?
Said it'd only be for a day. Didn't turn out that way. Poor kid. Someone had to look after her. Guess that's me now.
Okay, so what's your connection to Graham Grundy?
I think it's that machine
Oh,
with the
he
you
was
go
just
into link space with the Shriebman port.
How do you know about me and him anyway?
Graham's wife mentioned you by name.
She what? And I suppose she told you where to find me?
No, that bit was easy. I just used the tracker.
Whoa! A tracker?
Yes, a toy tracker. In that Bilby.
Bilby!
Which I'll be
Songbird's
taking back.
Bilby had somehow ended up in the young girl's hands.
That belongs to...
Oh, Graham! You amateur!
Sounds like he was more than just an acquaintance.
All right, I did know him. I'm the genius who put the masked demon and the data blocker on his ID. I took in the girl when he brought her to me when I knew I shouldn't have. Bilby toy tracker. Stupid, stupid, soft-hearted, stupid Graham.
So, missing
I'm looking for a
children?
boy called Milo. He was kidnapped 2 nights ago. I tracked him here, to Union City.
Hey, Poppy! You know a boy called Milo?
Bilby!
Not Bilby. Milo! Ah, forget it.
You really don't know any more about her?
Hey, I'm just the babysitter.
You said you put a data blocker on Graham's ID.
Yes, but a fat lot of good it does when you tell everybody about me. Hey, Graham?
Why did Graham want his own data blocked?
Hell if I know. I run a tech service, not a chat show. He wanted 2 things from me. First was something to hide his own data from. Prying eyes.
And the second thing?
A way out of the city. Just for a day. Being an absolute bleeding genius, I manage both. Hence the masked demon.
Okay, so if I want to find out what's going on here, I need to get rid of Graham's data blocker, yes?
Yes.
Can you remove it?
Oh. Yes. But no. Graham's little disappearing act has totally messed with my mojo. Whole new level of security has been added to the Minos Gateway. I can't get in without my masked demon triggering every damn security protocol ever invented. Can't get rid of my masked demon without getting in. Basically, I'm saying Minos is out and it's a link space thing. You wouldn't understand.
I know about link space. I've been to link space.
You remember link space?
Yes, finally. I was beginning to think I was the only one in this city with a brain. That said, you may be the only one in the city with a Shriebman port. Which means, oh ho ho, today might turn out to be a good day after all. Let me show you something. Follow me.
Link space.
Is that a
Linky link
chair?
space.
It absolutely is.
And I suppose you want me to sit in it.
You've got a problem with your ID. I've got a problem with mine. The solution to both our problems lies in Minos. But thanks to Graham's selfish inability to not die, I can't access the system.
So how do we get in?
Via link space. There's a back door into Minos. Now, I'm the only man in this city with a functioning link space chair. And today, the only man in the world with a functioning Shriebman port walks through my back door.
Yes.
I need you to do this. You need you to do this. Poppy needs you to do this. The universe needs you to do this.
So,
the data blocker on Graham's
just having
account
this cut
stopping me
scene
finding out more about him.
because
It sounded like
reasons.
he really could help me get rid of it. I
Okay.
needed to do what he said.
Yeah. So sit down in the link
You need
interface.
me to reach Minos through
Oh
link space?
goodness me! Do I
Correct.
need more exposition? Just sit
tap in?
down. Yes.
Yeah, why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Ho ho ho, buddy. You'd be surprised.
Lead?
Relax. You've done this before, right?
10 years
A
ago.
long time ago.
Hey, it's like riding a bike. First thing you gotta do, make your way through link space.
Well, the game was
to the
released in
miner's portal.
1994, now it's 2024, so that's
Maybe, maybe not.
20
But
years.
Link space should be completely empty these days.
Minos portal. Then what?
Find your way to the ID data center. Bring up the accounts of Graham Grundy and Elliot Richardson.
Whoa.
What about Anita?
Who's Elliot Richardson?
Duh. Elliot. Leet.
Gotcha. What's next?
Eliminate the masked demons and the data blockers on both our accounts. Piece of pie. Easy as cake. Got it?
Yes.
Get to Minos, then clear your software from our accounts. It's really that simple?
Uh-huh. You'll figure it out. You seem like a bright spark. Now, let's fire this baby up. Can't wait to see if she still works. Hey?
Whoa, still works. What are you...
Okay. Hold on to your brain.
How am I supposed to...
I meant figuratively.
Hey, I remember this.
It seemed that link space wasn't going to be the easy route Leet thought it was. The system had been abandoned, but they'd had the wherewithal to leave a firewall. I had to find a way through.
Wait a second. Oh, I see.
Omnigaffer repair spiral damage to network structure. Download complete.
Oh, I think I know what that's for.
Extinguisher temporarily overrides firewall programs for access to mainframe.
Yep.
Download complete.
Seemed like just the thing to deal with the firewall.
Did I just die?
The firewall program kept unwanted traffic from progressing to Minos.
Relaxing security protocols.
The program did the trick,
Shutdown. Virus detected.
or so I thought.
Error. Data fragmentation at 0%.
That wasn't going to work while it was detecting a virus.
Error. Data fragmentation at 0%.
I have no idea what that means. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. The firewall is not fragmented. Hey, I remember this.
Blindfold. Counter-intrusion countermeasure. The author does not accept liability for brain damage.
Oh, okay.
The blind program was a short-lived but powerful tool for sneaking through security. The virus was slowly chewing through the data in the area.
so... Wait, where am I now? Oh, okay. Oh, look, it's... Oh, cassette tape machines, because it's like, hey guys, remember we're... Because old retro stuff?
With the eye blinded, I didn't need to worry about it frying my brain.
I like this version of Link Space, it's cool.
Quick Decrypt, a decryption routine for all standard UCSI coded files. Download complete.
I wasn't sure what I'd use it for, but I didn't want to leave it behind.
I remember
Divine
you.
Wrath will destroy instances of the Helix virus. Warning, data will be unrecoverable.
Oh.
Download complete.
The Helix virus sounded familiar for some reason.
Yeah, because that was what I used for, like, contaminating the tissue. And then I used the contaminated tissue on the thing. So I need to get back to the... Oh, I see, that's what you go... Ah. It's not here I need to go, it's the other place I need to go. No, not here.
With the virus expunged from Link Space, I hoped I'd be able to get into Minos.
But there's some decrypted data to get first off.
The decryption program seemed to do the trick.
It's me!
The data had downloaded, probably via my port to Leet's terminal. I'd already downloaded the data.
That's not what I meant to do. Obviously. So we'll use the firewall be gone.
Relaxing security protocols. Firewall shutdown complete.
The firewall was down. I could access Minos.
Yay! Oh! Wow! Hexagons. It's the future. Cool.
Accessing archive data.
There appeared to be a
recording on the data I picked up.
Unknown biological agent in core. Intruder detected. Overman chamber. Biomatrix replacement confirmed. Error. Deleting file. Overman.brain.
No, don't delete that.
Deleting file. Link control.
No, that's my stuff.
File. Joey.awesome.
Link was going to replace my father's dying brain with mine. If Joey hadn't sat in that chair, it would have gotten me too.
To mine OS data. Please wait. Compatible program found. Retro Fashion Boutique. Order submitted.
Oh yeah.
Accessing archive data.
There appeared to be a recording on the data.
Oh, we've already done this bit.
Unknown biological agent in core. Intruder detected. Overman chamber.
I'm really glad this game has got the sprites from the old game in it.
Deleting file. Overman.brain. Deleting file. Link control.brain. Upload file. Joey.awesome.
Link was going to replace my father's dying brain with mine. If Joey hadn't sat in that chair, it would have gotten me too.
To mine OS data. Please
Yep.
wait.
Uh-huh.
Compatible program found.
Yep.
Retro
Right,
Fashion
cool.
Boutique.
Unskippable in cutscenes. Love it. Love to see them. So, is that where I go next? Yeah, it is. Alright. Whee! Oh, cyberspace. Whoa, wow. Wibble.
Hello?
Good evening. I am the Greta AI system in charge of this Minos channel. How can I help you today?
I'm looking for the ID data center. Am I in the right place?
Indeed you are. Citizen identification is under my jurisdiction. Are you having an issue with ID privileges?
Can you access some specific citizens? I need to check out the programs running on their IDs.
That's easily done. Who would you like to check?
Check Graham Grundy and Elliot Richardson.
Retrieving.
Excellent. Can we delete the programs that are running here?
No problem at all. That will of course require administrator approval. Would you like one summoned?
No, that's okay.
Administrator cancelled.
But I can move programs between users.
That's right. Ancillary AI systems like yourself do have move access, but no delete or create commands.
Oh, so
that gives me something to work with at least. Thanks, Greta.
Happy to help.
My avatar was overloaded with the program data. I doubted the smaller ones could support the larger. I needed to arrange them in size order.
Add domino.
I doubted the smaller ones could support the larger. I needed to arrange them in size order.
Right, so now if there's temporary storage,
I doubted the smaller ones could support the larger.
yeah, I know that.
I needed to
but
arrange them in size order.
I can't add. Oh, this is like that scene in the Die Hard movie where they got to make 3 gallons and they've got like a 4 and a 2 gallons, whatever it is. So, along. Converter to Graham's bedroom. Next, access the navigator ID. Walk through it, and then talk to the security console. So, stack the biggest cookies at the bottom and the smallest one at the top. Is and how to figure this out. It's Tower of Hanoi. Wait, so I can move stuff. So there's my extra platform, right? So put that there.
Greta, you got a minute?
My time is infinite.
Bye.
Keep up the good work.
Doubted the smaller ones could support the larger. I needed to arrange them in size order.
Oh. Right, but bear with me for a bit. I'm going to look for Beyond a Steel Sky, Tower of Hanoi. Let's see if I can just... Chinese young man confirmed fastest Guinness record. So someone does it in like 5 ring solution. It's just 4 rings. How to play... So I'll get to the bit where he's doing it. He's really struggling with the Tower of Hanoi. Let's see if I can find something else to this. So, Beyond the Steel Sky. Right. Link space. Really enjoyed the music though, so Beyond the Skills, Link space, Tower of Hanoi. See if this one's got it. Link space, and So I'm just looking at the bit where... Right.
I doubted the smaller ones could support the larger. I needed to arrange them in size order.
I think I know what I'm doing now. Or do I? No, because... Ah, you can only move one program at a time. What is this, DOS or something? Right, so... What's this bloke doing? Yeah, he's put the blocks in the same way I have. Puts the small block on the blue block, puts that on there. Puts that on there. Right, okay, so... and then take that one. Got it. I know what I'm doing now. So I'll just put you there. I never played Tower of Hanoi before, so sorry, you have to bear with me. But yeah, look, that's how to do it. I just need a little bit of advice is all.
All the programs running on Leets and my own ID.
I am so smart. Everybody loves me.
Save
I am
changes.
so smart.
Changes saved. Beginning propagation to external servers.
So solution at 342. Solution at
So you're
3
saying
hours.
Agio City isn't real?
42,
No.
42.
It's real, all right. But all the adverts and tourist boards, a total lie. It's being plundered by the council, like a piñata at a kid's party.
Hey, look who's waking up.
Joey?
Check out my new threads.
But how?
This weird guy fixed me.
Yeah, I went through your bag while you were asleep. Found my old cleaver in there as well. Thank you.
Hey.
But never mind that. I was monitoring your progress while you were in there. Looks like you nailed both our data problems.
So my ID should be cleared then?
Your ID. My access to Minos. Result.
I thought you said link space was empty. It had a major virus.
The Helix virus? That's still going? Glad I didn't have to deal with that.
Late!
1 second, Poppy.
Hey, where's her Bilby?
Shh. I got the Bilby away from her while you were in link space. Managed to slip it into your purse without her noticing. Dump it in the incinerator when you leave.
It's not a purse. It's a satchel.
Yes. So,
what's the story on that
distillery
distillery
out there?
The moonshine still? That's Jimmy's.
What's the moonshine made of?
Out-of-date spankles.
Sounds dangerous.
You're not kidding. It's practically weapons grade.
Aye.
When I go, is Poppy going to be okay?
After what you just did in link space? Absolutely. Anyway, I've had enough of this city. I've been planning my exit strategy for months. Just a few hours' time, I'm heading out of this happy cesspool of fake smiles, spankles, and secrets.
Late!
And I'm taking Poppy with me. Get her back to her family in the Gap.
Take her out of the city? How?
I think I figured out a way to slip a U-chip past the system. It's a little bit of genius. It's all about the kudos.
You think it'll get her through the city gates?
I'm still working on it. But if I'm right, which I always am, I'll get her anyway.
Late, late, late! Ha ha ha!
If she can shut up for 5 minutes.
What were you and Joey talking about as I was waking up?
Foster, you should hear this guy. He's a proper nut job.
Says the droid with a god complex.
That's not a complex. I am a god. Anyway, ask him about some of his theories. They are wildly entertaining. And by entertaining, I of course mean fascinating and informative.
Okay. Theory of evolution. What is all that about? Where's the controlled experiment, right? Duh.
More?
Any other conspiracy theories?
The only way magenta can exist as a color is if rainbows are actually rain tubes. Think about it.
No.
Any other conspiracy theories?
Tell him the one about the Minister of Aspiration.
Well, I'm not saying conclusively that she's a reverse vampire, but duh, you only ever see her in public during the day.
Okay, old tech.
Boy, seeing all this old tech takes me back.
Haha, still the best, isn't it? I mean, sure, reboots are fine, but they're never a patch on the original.
Into that.
Member berries. So,
Did I hear you say Agio City?
Don't get me started. When I found out about Agio City, that was the last straw.
What happened?
You've seen the land trains. They're coming directly from Agio City. Or what's left of it.
What do you mean?
We destroyed it. An entire metropolis converted to scrap. And the people forced into the gap.
That's terrible.
All while the people of Union City get fat off its remains.
Ew.
And the council call them our allies.
So, data blocker?
So my ID is now clear? No blockers?
No blockers. I hope you know what you're doing, by the way. Graham wanted his emails hidden for a reason. Of course, I can't patch his 2-week absence. But you should be fine so long as you don't meet anyone from well-being.
Does Mentor Alonso count?
Yep.
So, data blocker?
Any other things I should be worried about on my ID?
Only that you're about a foot taller than the original Graham Grundy. By the way, how the hell did his ID...
Hello, Alphabet
NW
Cat.
anyway?
I'll probably be ending this stream soon. Nice to see you
It was
again.
transferred into my U-chip by a hacker in the gap.
But we've done a lot of stuff.
Impressive.
It was cool.
How long has this
Met Joey again.
Not that long, I guess. She can't be more than...
Did some illegal stuff.
Oh.
And just a bit of miscellaneous vandalism and hanky-pankery. And I had some member berries. I had member berries, and the member berries were very tasty. I really liked them.
Good luck, and thanks.
And now I've encountered a Welsh bloke who knows how to turn a computer on.
You never told me your name.
Foster. Robert Foster.
It's Robert Overman.
Joey Drown.
I don't expect I'll see the two of you again.
We know from the previous game, like, you went in link space, and then there was that big aha moment. It's like, oh, my name's not Robert Foster, it's Robert Overman. And my father, Overman, he sent me into the gap.
Back to Graham's apartment for some good old-fashioned detective work.
Lead the way.
Graham's data was now unblocked. I hoped that would help me move forward. Leet's super terminal was quite a piece of reclaimed tech. It was an old link interface, the height of intrusive tech.
Ah, yeah.
I could see a few errors in Leet's calculations, but I doubted he'd appreciate me telling him.
I remember in the old game, they were showing about how many megabytes it was. So it was something like 8,000 gigabytes of information.
Come on.
I guess that was Leet's bed. Either that or he had a dog. And again, nobody would let a dog sleep in that.
Hey, I recognize that.
That looks kind of...
A scrapped robot that looked past its prime.
Yes, it is, and it's 80% off on GOG at the moment, so I got it for like a £5.
It was some kind of old device for producing electromagnetic radiation.
Yep. That's what microwaves certainly are. So now I'll just descend this automatically. There we go. Hey, remember to use the incinerator. Hey. So I can be evil and I can put the thing in there, but you know what? I'm not going to be evil. I'm playing the good. I'm still in the good path, right? So I aced the interview, and now I'm going to return Mr. Bilby to the woman, my lover, my dear wife that I love very much, Madame Songbird. So I assume like her first name is Madame, and Songbird is her. So no, Christian name is Madame, and it's the family name of Songbird. What sort of name is Madame anyway? Never mind. Just go here and...
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
I'd like to go home.
Take me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
And Joey's with me? He better be. I've got to admit, I've played this longer than Beneath a Steel Sky, and I've actually enjoyed it more than Beneath a Steel Sky. The hacking minigame is very fun. Tower of Hanoi, that was a bit of a challenge, but that was fun as well. Oh, you know what? Let's talk to her, actually.
Ahem.
Excuse me, Songbird?
Oh, you're back. I see you've changed. Good idea. You looked like a Gaplander.
That's all for now.
Yeah, but...
I know. So, inventory.
I think this is yours.
Where'd you get that? Give him here. What did Nasty Graham do to you?
Just borrowed him, far as I can tell. Kid took good care of him.
Kid? What kid?
Little girl called Poppy. Runaway. Graham loaned her Bartleby so she wouldn't be scared.
It was my engagement gift, you know. Lot of memories.
Songbird's tone of voice appeared to soften just for a moment.
I'm sure he didn't mean to upset you.
Anyway, leave me alone, will you? I have things I need to get on with.
Yeah, sure you do. But anyway, more importantly than that, I like how I'm just wearing this uniform but still carry the crowbar to my side. If I go into the bedroom, right, and if I go here, it's not bloody here. It was supposed to be here. Oh. So, there was a data file retrieved in link space. I activated the converter and it said, oh, you'll be ready to pick up your new uniform in the thing. But that's just my exam.
It was my duster. Worn in, but comfy.
I guess the new thing hasn't arrived yet. But you know what? I'm going to have my leftovers from yesterday. And I think I'm going to go have a nap. So, yeah. I woke up at 6 in the morning following a nightmare. And the coffee's starting to wear off now. So, Alphabet Cat, it's nice, nice seeing you towards the end. And, yeah. I'm really tired. I'm quite tired, so I'm gonna go have a nap now. And hey, watch the stream back if you want to watch like what happens, because it's really interesting. And do I bother putting a link out to GOG Galaxy, or can I trust you'll go there yourself and check it out? Because it's what's the price? Let's have a look. GOG Store, Home. No, that's not how to do it. All Games. You have to go All Games, search, and then Beyond a Steel Sky. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's £4.50. I mean, you couldn't even buy a pint for that in London. Hey, stay safe.